The film you're about to see is called Steel Blue Hysteresis, which is a variation on the word hysteria. And with me now is producer-director Paul Fay, who will tell us just a bit about the film before we actually see it.
This film is an abstract film. It deals with the hustle and bustle and tension in the city. And I hope you enjoy it.
And now, Steel Blue Hysteresis.
flying in Vietnam, bullet in the head by the old Don Drano on the night that he was wed. They were two more friends of mine, two more friends that died. Those are people who died, died. Those are people who died, died. Those are people who died. Those are people who died, died. They were all my friends and they died. Mary took a drive out from a hotel room. Bobby hung himself from a cell in the Tubes. Judy jumped in front of a subway train. Eddie got split in the jugular vein. And Eddie, I miss you more than all the others. And I salute you, brother. Those are people who died, died. 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 All my friends are waiting to die. Tony thought that his rage was just some goof, but Herbie sure gave Tony some bitchin' proof. And Herbie said, Tony, can you fly? But Tony couldn't fly. Tony died. Those are people who died, 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 died. They're all my friends and they died. Brian got busted on a narco rap. He beat the rap by ratting on some bikers. He said, hey, I know it's dangerous, but it sure beats Rikers. But the next day, he got offed by the very same biker. Those are people who died, died. 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 All my friends and when they died. Teddy Sniffing Glue, he was 12 years old. Fell from the roof on East 29. Kathy was 11 when she pulled the plug on 26 Reds and a bottle of wine. Bobby got leukemia, 14 years old, looked like 65 when he died. He was a friend of mine. All the people who died, died. 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 All my friends and when they died. T-Burger and Georgie let the gimmicks go rotten. They died of hepatitis in Upper Manhattan. Flying in Vietnam, took a bullet in the head by the old Don Drano on the night that he was wed. They were two more friends of mine. I miss them. They died. Those are people who died, 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 died. All my friends, they died. Mary took a drive up from a hotel room. Bobby hung himself from a cell in the Tubes. Judy jumped in front of the subway train. And Eddie got split in the jugular vein. Eddie, I miss you more than all the others. This song is for you, my brother. All the people who died, died. All the people who died, died. All the people who died, died. All the people who Twin Billy's whores are working. They're working with a skeleton crew. It's when the sky over Jersey, that sky starts to drain from view. It's when my woman pawns her voice so she can make her old excuses sound new. But I just want one clue. When the city drops into the night, before the darkness there's one moment of light, then everything seems clear. The other side, it seems so near. What seemed wrong, I think it's gonna be just about right change its style. It's when the slick boys got their fingers up on the dial. But I think I'll just wait a while. 'Cause when the city drops into the night, before the darkness and one moment of light, that's when everything seems clear. The other side, it seems so near. What seems wrong? I think it's gonna be right. Before the city drops into the night. We're on a road to nowhere.
Steel Blue Hysteresis. Now you define hysteresis at the beginning of the film as any of several effects resembling a sort of internal friction suffered by a body subjected to a varying stress or intensity as of magnetism, electricity, or physical strain. Now what I get from the film is you're not talking so much the strain of the structures, the buildings and the automobiles, but the stress of a human being on his way to work.
Yeah, that's part of it. I think what I'm saying is this is what city life sort of does to people. Okay, it's got nothing. I mean, it could be any city. I mean, all cities are pretty much have this.
Right.
Have this.
They all have this in common.
Right. I just happen to do Lynn because I live in Lynn. And
now the beginning of the film is pretty straightforward. I think that a man is going to work. It could be a woman or a man going to work, and the eating breakfast part is very speeded up, and then by the time the person gets out the door, the pace is almost slowed, like they don't want to go to work.
Exactly.
Is that?
Yeah, that's a good. I think you just put that very well. Yeah, because people when they're going to work, they usually get up and they're always a little behind, and they have to eat. They have to throw their breakfast down, like you said. Of course, the way I did it's a little overdone, but I think that added more to the effect and more to the title of the film. And then, you know, again, the hurrying, the hustle, the bustle to make the bus, get on the bus, and yeah.
Now, toward the middle and maybe the end of the film, we notice that a certain house keeps appearing, like a mansion, while everything else around seems to change. Now, I get from that you're trying to say that he still wishes, or the person that is under stress is thinking of that house, whereas everything else around is still working on him. Changing.
Yeah, that's part of it. Also, what I was trying to say there, that things don't last forever. You know.
The house was the only thing around that lasted forever. So did you use that as a basis for saying that was his dream?
Yeah.
He would like something that beautiful to last forever?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Everything seems to be crumbling around him. I keep saying him. I don't want to offend any of the ladies out there. The third person. Now, the little girl in the film eating the cookies, that's also something that the person is thinking of, maybe a pleasant
yeah,
memory.
like being with their family or something on that idea.
Now, you've progressed from Heavy Water, your previous film, Richard's Dream, another previous film. There was one more, I always forget.
Fisherman of the North Shore.
Fisherman of the North Shore. Now, as you progress in your filmmaking, you seem to get more, you seem to need more interpretation, I think, from people as to what the film is about. Is this intentional? Or are your thoughts becoming more hard to put into a film?
Well, I think what it is every project I do, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but I do want to try to make it better. And I think by making it better, sometimes it gets more complicated.
Well, cinematically, we can see that the editing, especially in Steel Blue Hysteresis, must have taken many hours, especially to achieve the effects with the cars and stuff.
Well,
like
a lot of that was done with time lapse, which is done right in the camera. But the editing did take quite a while. I probably worked on that film pretty close to a year.
One last question. Is the film tinged blue because it's Steel Blue Hysteresis?
Well, the people that did the film-to-video transfer thought it would be a nice touch. And
so
I thought so too. Yeah, it was intentional.
I thought it was a nice touch. It was intentional.
Yeah. I think it sort of gives it more of a city type look.
Exactly.
You know, so that's why we did that. Yeah.
Well, I think the film deserves a lot of praise and more than one viewing, because you can get a lot more out of it each time you see it.
Again, well, like I said, it's abstract, so people are going to get different feelings about it. But
so all we can say is watch it again. If you didn't understand it the first time, watch it again and watch it again and again, because you'll get something else out of it each time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.